Hi, I'm Stella.
And I'm Iris.
And we're from Santa Barbara Middle School Team Press, and today we're here with...
I'm Sean Pratt. I'm the managing director of the Santa Barbara Film Festival.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.
What are you most looking forward to this year in the film festival?
See, when I get asked this question, I feel like it's sort of a cop-out. For me, it's the crowds. So there's not, obviously a lot of the films and celebrities are exciting, but it's the energy that a lot of people go, why do we have to wait in lines? But it's like that's a festival. And that's when you meet people you don't know from around the world, you hear what movies they like, and so it's the crowds and the energy that comes from that and the connections.
And is there anyone from this industry that you feel inspired by?
Everyone. Specifically this year there was a lot, but for me, Christopher Nolan, he's a master filmmaker. I thought, Oppenheimer's a perfect film, so.
What does a managing director do?
So I oversee a lot of the operations. We have a big team, so I work with the crew and the staff and make sure basically everything that has to get done. So it's a very broad thing, but we have in 11 days, we have over 500 events. And I work with our team and just make sure it gets executed to the best of our ability. So.
And how did you get started with the film festival?
So I actually got started as a venue manager. I was running the Metro 4 Theater year-round for Metropolitan Theaters 22 years ago. And I've been with the film festival for 22 years now. So I have several different positions along the way.
How long does it take you to plan and organize all of those events?
Well, that's a tough one. We literally, we're already making notes for 2025. So we're because we've already been planning for months, we go, oh, so next year we should maybe do this differently or try this. So it really is over a year. But the real meat of the planning probably starts in September, I would say. So, it's definitely about 5-6 months of heavy planning. So.
Got it. And what's your favorite part about the planning everything and seeing it come together?
I think we spend so much time planning, and then the events happen like that. We put a lot of effort in, so it's always, for me, I'm a perfectionist, so it's always nice to see when we can execute an event as great as possible, or as good as possible. But also, if there's any issues, I get excited about then doing it again next year. Oh, I got to tweak this and that. I'm always making notes in my phone to remind me next year. So it's a lot of moving parts for something that just flies right by. And some people might be like, "Is it worth it?" I enjoy it. So it's event planning. So.
What is the recovery process on the film festivals?
It's a tough one. We do a lot of events at the Riviera Theater too, starting in the fall. So a lot of our key staff have been working 7 days a week, 12 plus hours a day for 4 months. So, and then we go right into the film festival, and everyone's always like, "Oh, it's halfway through the festival. You're almost there. You've only been working for 7 days." But it's no. January is the toughest time. So, all the planning. Well, if you plan properly, the festival. It's just checking boxes, make sure everything happens. But the day after the festival, you're going 100 miles an hour to zero. So there's this huge crash, and every year it might just be because we're all getting older, but every year it takes longer to recover, and we're kind of our brains are mush for at least a month. So it's a tough recovery process.
Oh, yeah. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.